Okay, just a quick video just to share the thoughts on my new Nikon 8x32 SEs I bought. Just a quick rundown. I bought these binoculars basically because I wanted a benchmark for the all the other binoculars I own. I'm a collector of second-hand binoculars and old binoculars, and I needed a benchmark to see what the difference is between a modern high-class Poro and maybe one of the high-class binoculars from the 60s and 70s, something like the Zeiss 8x30s, or maybe the Lights 8x30s. What you get with the Zeiss, what you get with the Nikon when you buy it is a vinyl case, lightweight vinyl case, nothing very special. You get the two objective caps, and you get a rain guard for the oculars, the eye lenses, and that's it. 20 years ago you would have got a lens cloth and maybe a nice leather case, but no, you just get a cheap vinyl case, which is a bit of a disappointment when you spent over £500 on a pair of binoculars. But I suppose at the end of the day, as long as the money's gone into the binocular, it doesn't matter. Now, it's not everyone's choice, a Poro prism binocular. I like them because they give a nice stereoscopic view, more so than a roof prism. But there are drawbacks. Clearly they're bulkier, much bulkier than a slim roof prism binocular. And of course, this binocular is not waterproof, which could be a drawback, or would be a drawback if you were using it out in the rain. It's can be prone to fogging up. Which is a bit of a drawback if you're going to use it for birding, which is really what this configuration is aimed for. It's a lovely binocular to hold. The sloping prisms, some people are a bit wary about this, but the sloping prism covers, it works really well. They're comfortable to hold in the hand. I have no problem with them at all, and it's a very nice binocular to use. It's got the rubber fold-up eye cups for if you're using them with glasses. You can fold them down and to get the good eye relief. They are prone to not blacking out, but sort of slight shadowing if you look through the binocular and you haven't got the interpupil distance set exactly correctly. You'll get a sort of slight shadowing effect. It's very important you set the IPD exactly to what your eyes are, and then you'll have no problems at all. Optical performance is excellent. I mean, it really is amazing. In low light level with my eyes, which, I mean, I'm 45 now, so my eyes aren't brilliant. The image quality is very good, but it does tend to show softening towards the edge. Center sharpness is very good, and for the configuration with the 4mm exit pupils, light level is very good as well. It's even in sort of dusk conditions, it's very usable to use. You can see just as well as, almost as good as a sort of like a Genoptum 10x50, sort of same sort of light throughput, which is quite amazing, really. No, it's a nice binocular. In daytime viewing, the image is pin sharp, very, very bright, and sharp to sort of 85–90% of the field of view. You know, it's very good. And the other wonderful thing about it is you've set the focus to infinity in daylight. Everything from, say, with my eyes, from 20 foot to infinity is in focus, so you never have to adjust the focus knob, which is wonderful. You know, you just sit there all day with the focus control untouched, which is exactly what you want. If I be really, really picky, there is a hint of chromatic aberration looking at very high contrast areas. You may never see this, but I suddenly sort of, if you're looking at, say, for example, I'll just show you now with the camera, these trees out of my bedroom window are on manual exposure. Let me just go to auto exposure a minute. These branches out of the window, now they, through the through the binocular shows slight blue fringe around the side, but it's not severe, and it's only towards the edge of the field. Not bad at all, really. You compare it to something like my Lights Binoxits, which are I think my favourite binoculars still, actually. Image quality, nothing in it really. The Binoxits, alright, that's an older binocular. I'm going to go off topic here, but it's a pin sharp image, almost to the edge of the field, actually. The big difference is that the Nikon is so much brighter, and certainly in low light level it's just so noticeable how much brighter the Nikon is. Right, it's got a 2mm larger objective lens, but hey, you know, that's pretty impressive for a 1960 binocular still. The other options in the market, I suppose, are things like the Swarovski EL range, which are sort of close on £1,200–1,300. I've looked through them before. Yes, they're fantastic binoculars, but I don't think they're any better than these Nikons, to be honest with you. Yes, they're totally waterproof. Yes, they are easier to carry around because they're slimmer. But you know, you're getting the same sort of performance from the Nikon as you are from a binocular that's over twice the price. So I'm very pleased with it. It's not the widest field of view. It's only 7.5 degrees. But still, it's a great binocular. Everything's nice to use. Go out and try one. I think you'd be very happy.